What's up, it's your boy Brian Ash, aka the Handsome Fister. How you guys doing? Today we are in the dungeon. As you can see, the dungeon behind me. Yes. And today we are going to do another album review. It's another EP. For some reason, EPs have been calling my name lately. This one comes from local Detroit's very own Eyeball. It's called No Feelings Included EP. I know you guys are thinking, oh, that's the bro, man. That's your bro. That's your homeboy. How can you do a biased album review when it's your homeboy? And this is all I got to say is, even though he's my bro, he knows that I'd call him out if I didn't like something, and he would respect the fact that I didn't like it. Because that's just what I do. Like, I'm not here to dick ride anybody. Granted, he's my bro. He is the bro. He's one of the bros. That's a fact. He's one of my mans. But if he did something that I didn't like, I probably wouldn't review it. That way, there would be, I wouldn't say anything that I didn't like unless he asked me to review it and I didn't like it. So, the album's called No Feelings Included EP. It's 5 joints. Long Way, Coming For Me, Stress Me Out, Crazy Ain't It, and All In. The Stress Me Out track, it wasn't my favorite. The verses are dope, but he's very industry in this project. So it's very industry. So the hook was very industry like. It was very industry friendly, and I mean, we all know how Hans Fisher thinks about industry, but Long Way is a dope song. All In is by far. That's dope. I was there when he recorded it too. So, I mean, it was really good. And, you know, just watching him work in the studio and watching how he navigates around tracks and his work ethic, makes it easy to enjoy, the music. Like when he takes whole songs. Yeah. And, so I gotta have a lot of appreciation for him. And so, usually I don't listen, like, I'll listen to my favorite Eyeball tracks, but I usually don't listen to it front to back. Like, I will the first couple times just so I can see what he's talking about, the beat selection and all that stuff. And he's come such a long way with beat selection and, you know, putting full projects together. And, I mean, even though it's an EP and it's 5 songs, like, it is a complete project, like, it just all flowed together and it meshed really well. And it was really good in that aspect. Long Way is dope. That's a really good song. Now, he does have a line in Stress Me Out that I like. He's like, I'll turn your wife's mouth into a daycare. That's pretty dope. That one stuck with me. And Crazy Ain't It? The verse is like the growth that Eyeball's showing, the growth that he's showing in music and you know, the visuals and the creativity that he's getting now is far better than it ever has been. Now, granted, I've known him since he was 16, so I've seen the growth, I've seen the progression, I've seen him grow up in music. So it gets better all the time. Now, this is probably the best, like, 5 songs that I've heard, you know, back to back to back to back, you know. So, I mean, he really put some thought into it. He really did what he should have done and put the effort and the thought process into how he was going to, kind of like what he did with Solid World. Now, I was a huge Solid World fan. It wasn't my favorite project of his, but I mean, how he thought about it and how he, you know, put songs together that flowed together, that worked, that vibed all the way together. That was crazy and it was good. So, on a scale of, I think I'm going 1 to 10. I think I did 1 to 10 on Big Monster. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is a 7.5, 8 out of 10. Probably because I wish it had 1 or 2 more tracks on it. So the length of it took a point off in itself, just because, like, it had me wanting more. So with that being said, I'm still listening to it. I listened to it all day today. I've listened to it for almost a week. So everyone go check it out. It's called Oddball, No Feelings Included. It's a dope EP. It's like a kind of a precursor to the next album that he's coming out with, from what I've read on social media and just talking to him. So everyone check it out. This is like a kind of in between to get you to the next project, just to see where he's at and where his head's at. And so it's dope. I really enjoyed it, and I mean, like I said, besides stress me out, I love it. So you guys check it out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you want me to review an album in the comments. I don't care if we're best friends, brothers, whatever. I'll review it, and I'll give you an honest opinion on it. It's your boy Brian Nash, a.k.a. The Handsome Fisher. Peace.